Hi everyone, Dr. Anjana Bhana here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am super stoked as always to have you back here, and we're doing a treatment today with one of our lovely patients, Ursula. Thanks for joining us, Ursula.
Thank you, Dr. Bhana. I'm happy to be here.
So we're doing something she's done before and doing something you haven't done before, but that was a bit of a concern for you. So we're going to be treating her skin, giving it a bit of a boost, and also lifting the bridge of your nose but without filler using threads, PDO threads called Tesslift. So it's a special PDO thread with an extra mesh around it for added collagen production as well as added lift. So are you excited? I'm sure you're a bit nervous.
I'm so excited. Okay, I've done Profhilo in December.
Yes.
So I know what to expect.
Yes.
I know the results.
Yes.
The threads I've never ever done, so it's my first time.
Yeah.
I have a bit of jitters, but I think I'll be fine. I know I'm going to be fine in Dr. Bhana's hands, so I've got no worries.
Thank you. And the Profhilo, I like it personally for myself and what I've seen on our patients, especially guys also like it because there's no downtime, it's easy, you don't look very different. What was your experience of
So I had it in December before I went on vacation. You know,
Yes.
I wanted that vacation glow.
Yes.
And I got it. It's amazing. It helped with my pigmentation. It helped also with the texture of my skin. I saw a difference with the texture of my skin. But mostly the glow. I loved the glow. I mean, I didn't wear no makeup in December. I remember me and you were actually, you commented on one of my pics and I was like, wow, I should be thanking you for this glow.
I'm like, you look fantastic. So Ursula was on holiday. Ursula was also amazing. I don't know what you like, Gym Bunny is not the right term. You're like amazing fitness person.
I love fitness and health. And,
yes, so you looked amazing. I mean,
I loved Profhilo, and I think that as black women, we should not be afraid, to try all, like the new things that come out in the beauty industry, because I know we are a bit reluctant to come out and say, oh, I do this, like all the treatments, chemical peels, I do facials, I do microneedling, I do Profhilo. And for me, it's just that I need to maintain my skin.
Yes.
So that as I get older, I know that I'm going to have I'm still going to have that good skin.
Yes.
And not have to worry about it when I'm already old and there's not much that can be done. So.
And it's also because you interact with people, and with your career, trust is very important, and because it's not looking a certain way, it's more like the emotional attribute that your face gives off. So doing these small little tweakments to like with yourself, you don't have to go drastic, but just something to keep you looking fresh, as serene, trustworthy, and people trust you, so you can't look worried and you can't
tired
look
all the time. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't like the tired look.
Okay.
I have a 10-year-old that basically runs circles around me.
Yes,
the last thing I want to have is a tired look. I always like to look refreshed, and have that vacation glow type of thing.
Yes.
I love that, and I don't wear a lot of makeup.
No, you
I
don't.
never wear makeup.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like I'm more about the natural look.
Yes.
So for me, my skin must give off, that natural glow, that natural texture, and
so this is a perfect treatment for you. So we are going to do your nose thread. So like I was telling Ursula before we started shooting, a bit of post treatment, especially exercise wise. So no exercise for the next couple of days.
How many days, Dr. Bhana?
So I tell the patient, if you do your face, it's very extensive. So that's 5 days, but you'd have to gauge. I would say, okay, you're going to skip tomorrow already.
Yeah,
the next day your nose should be fine. The only thing is a bit of tenderness and swelling. I know you do quite a bit of weight, so maybe just to keep it a bit light for maybe a day or two after as well.
So
and
Pilates.
Yes, as long as like you don't like fall on your face,
yes,
or you know, anything with your face in a mat. No. Okay. So we're gonna start with the threads. We've already anesthetized Ursula. So with you can see she's a bit shiny, so it's topical anesthetic. But I've also used local anesthetic with adrenaline as an infiltration into her nose, so it'll be very, very comfortable. You just might feel a bit of pressure of me pushing in. Afterwards, a bit of tenderness, and you definitely look swollen.
Yeah.
Some people do tend to bruise. I haven't had that, but that's a possibility. You've got really good quality skin, so
different people.
It'll probably resolve very quickly. Okay, we're gonna start. If you want, you can close your eyes. Just tell me if you're uncomfortable at any time.
I don't feel anything.
Good. Okay, that's one thread in. We're going to put in 2 more.
Didn't feel anything at all. Good. That mommy really helps.
And then if you want any more, we'll build on it in about 8 months time, not before that.
Okay, so how long does it last, Dr. Bhana?
So PDOs around 8 to 12 months. Like, so what happens is your body, because it's an irritation, it's almost like creating a constant irritation. Like if you spoke about microneedling.
Yeah.
So that's an irritation that stimulates collagen production. So this is an irritation that's there 24/7, stimulating collagen. And then it creates almost like this collagen bridge. So even once the PDO is gone, you will have that collagen in its place, and your nose will be slightly lifted than what baseline is. So this is already the last one going in. So I generally do between 3 and 6, but you know what, you've got a really delicate face and a really delicate nose. Some people have really, really thick skin, so they can do a lot more, but I also don't want to make you look too different, and it's just to lift it a little bit. I don't want to throw off the balance at all. There we go. First nose thread treatment.
Yay! I was really excited about this. I was very scared, I'm not going to lie.
Yes.
I didn't feel a thing. Honestly, I didn't feel a thing.
Awesome.
Like, it was so easy. And the big reveal. Oh my goodness, amazing.
And it's like perfectly natural.
Gosh, it is. It's very natural, and you can just see here at the bridge of the nose that there is something, but very, very subtle. Because I love it. It's very subtle, but there is that change.
Because most people don't want to look like a parrot.
Exactly.
You just want a bit of a lift to your bridge, and then you build from there.
I love it.
I'm glad.
I will be back here in 8 months.
Normal contouring.
Oh
yeah. And then like a slight lift of the bridge.
Yes, I can definitely see it straight away. I see it.
And also, as we age, our nose tip kind of goes down a little bit, so it just lifts the tip of it as well.
So with people, like, with us melanin, dark-skinned people, we have what you call the wide nostrils.
Yes.
So how does this help in terms of that?
There are actually tiny, shorter threads that I can go from here to there to narrow the nostrils. I use Botox also in this area. To so it doesn't flare out.
Yes.
And then a lot of like us, like people of color, also have, instead of like real like wrinkles on our skin, we fold. And the biggest folds are here. And instead of filling the fold, it's due to like bone loss right here. So putting filler or biostimulator or whatever, like there's well, it's not new, it's actually been around for 20 years, but it relaunched in our country. It's called calcium, it's radius calcium hydroxyapatite, putting like something like very robust deep down that lifts that, but it also kind of narrows the nostril. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm in love. I
Awesome.
can't believe it. It's like a mixture.
I'm glad.
How nice it turned out.
Yeah.
Wow.
So just afterwards, once the anesthetic wears off, it might be a little tender, but most patients are fine around the nose area. Just a normal, I do sometimes prescribe a stronger, analgesic, but normal like paracetamol is fine. No aspirin, no anti-inflammatories or anything like that. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, awesome. And then now, Profhilo. Yeah. Okay, Ursula, this is, a bit uncomfortable, this. So we use this little vibrating device just to assist with comfort. There's no lidocaine in here, and it is a huge amount of highly concentrated hyaluronic acid that's injected. So sometimes the pressure is a bit uncomfortable. Yeah, you're right there?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. So this would help with my dryness in winter because of the hyaluronic acid.
Yeah, so hydration, laxity, like sort of a bit of sagging, elastin and collagen production. Just a bit to the side. And pore size, like skin quality. And then, with us, also like you've mentioned it before, I myself have noticed an improvement in pigmentation.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's got like a slight, but very slight volumizing effect. They say repeat and, to maintain the results every 6 months and all of that. But I must say, having experienced over the years this non-cross-linked hyaluronic acid and results from treatments that are done, it changes the structure of your skin. So it's not like at 6 months you're going to slightly, like you're going to just fall apart or something.
Yeah, no.
What you're doing now still has an effect in a way later down the line, a year down the line even, because you've improved your collagen production there, your elastin, and it'll age like normal. But if you haven't have done it, if you didn't do it, then you wouldn't look as good as you did, even though it's like time to redo it. You still look better than if you didn't do it at all.
No, that's true. Because it also lasts, I have to say.
Yeah.
So we did it in December, right?
Yes.
So vacation, I was looking bomb, awesome. And so I traveled now again in May.
Yes,
in May.
Yes.
And still, my skin was still looking very, very amazing. It still had that glow. The texture also was, and I went to cold weather.
Yes.
And the texture, I was very worried that I was going to start breaking out because it was cold and stuff. But I was very amazed. My skin still looked very, very nice.
But now we 2 school terms deep into the year, so you do need a bit of a pick me up.
Now I need a pick me up.
Also have a 9-year-old, and I know
it's tough, So you need something to pick you up. So this is it.
Like Ursula came with one of her school books, and just like, please make copies of this. And I was actually asking Bev in the front, it's like, okay, did you print out those shapes that I needed? So luckily you came and asked for copies, or else I wouldn't have remembered my daughter's whatever she needs shapes for. But
it's a tough term right now. Hey, it's writing exams, it's writing assessments.
Yes.
But also on top of all of that, you've got to make some time for yourself. So what they say, the self-care, the self-love.
Yes.
And this is it right here. For me, this is it.
That's good. And also, just as a brown parent to brown parent, I think brown parents are more highly strung because it's like your kid comes home and they get 8, you're like, oh, why did you get this wrong then?
No.
So we also have our own internal
that's very
stresses
true.
that we create.
So, self-induced.
Self-induced. Our kids will be amazing. It'll be like, oh no, I have to do X, Y, Z still, So
I know.
You okay?
No, fine.
And we actually also tweak this, like we're doing these bite points for you, but we also tweak it according to what a patient needs. And we also mix our Profhilo with some other things as well, depending on, we use it in different like mesotherapy techniques, and I'm sure you've seen all our things on microtox and micro Botox, so we combine that. So yeah, we're having some fun with this, and so far I'm very pleased with it. Also that the like almost no downtime, except for these bumps for until maybe a couple of hours until tomorrow you wake up.
By tomorrow they're gone. Hey, it's just now in the afternoon, but by tomorrow they're gone. So it's like overnight you wake up a new person.
Actually, a friend and I, she also does aesthetics. She came here for her Profhilo, and I was like, well, while you're here, can you do mine? And we both had parent meetings after that, and nobody noticed. Nobody noticed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
wow.
yeah, it's like a nice no downtime treatment. I'm gonna put like a HOCl, which is hypochlorous acid sort of gel on you now. Before you go, and it also helps with a bit of inflammation and redness. So thanks guys, thanks for joining me today for another treatment, and thank you Ursula for your time and for allowing us to film you as well during treatment. I really enjoyed it, and
thank you Dr. Bhana, and thank you to everybody for having me. I actually had fun.
Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad.
It was nice.
And so yeah, if you have any questions about this treatment or any of our treatments, please drop them in the comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe.